fundamental aspect of natural cognition is that it is not based on agreement disagreement. See, I show you this is glass. Do you have any agreement or disagreement? Is there any argument? Understand? Huh? See, the whole issue of modernity is that we are trapped in the linguistic cognition, which is about arguments, agreements, disagreements. But in natural cognition, we are using our eyes. No? You are seeing. So there is nothing called agreement and disagreement. There is no talk at all. Understand? So what we thought in this 5 days is that we try and not listen with an argumentative mind or an agreement mind. You know?
Suspending the judgment.
So one doesn't have to agree at all. So get into a space where you don't have to agree nor disagree. Just hear. That's it. So yeah, and then I'm very happy that actually we are all aligned in one direction. You know, so it will be smoother now. You know, and I was thinking that we will spend more time in silence. You know, of course you can decide you want to talk to each other or as much as possible silence, and we'll engage with nature. And there are two things that my basic work is related to. One is on beauty and the other one is on cognition. Biological roots of beauty has been my exploration. And so that both has to do with awakening senses. It's basically about if you are alert, alive, awaken, then you are in beauty. Because that's what is everywhere. The whole design of life is in beauty only. Just that we have stepped out because of the mind. So we will be doing activities related to that, observation. So one distinction I make is that art is a mental construct, right? Self-expression and all that. But beauty is a biological aspect of life. It's like hunger. Hunger is biological, no? But the moment we talk about balanced diet and all that, no? Then it's a mental idea. Otherwise, it's like hunger. You are responding to hunger, and the body is guiding you quite often. Correct, no? So at that level, we are connecting with beauty only. And of course, we will be using drawing or clay work and coloring and also photography using just mobile, primarily to enhance observation. Okay. So there is no self-expression at all in the activities that we are doing, and you don't have to share also what you are doing. But the main thing is that we observe nature. So, and I was also thinking that in the process that we will also explore how knowledge gets created. And I think through beauty we can explore that. So one of the things that we are going to do is to, as we are going around, if we find anything beautiful, if you can pick it and bring it here, do bring it. Otherwise, if it has to be shot, photographed, then shoot. And then when we do that, we will come and explore that. Okay. And then one simple activity that I suggest today is that we go around and look at as many greens as possible, green color as possible. So keep documenting. It's better to shoot. So it's clear, no? So then we can come back and take it in a computer and see, oh, how many greens we have. You putting it side by side, no? This is only to enhance observation, and you can choose anything else also, because green, there are so much green. Because usually when I ask this question in groups like this, what is the color of sky? I immediately get the answer blue. And what is the color of leaf? Green. And that green is actually a conceptual green. There is no actual green in the head. It's only a word green that is in the head. So the best thing is that green is everywhere you find green. So let's begin to document that. That is a basic thing. And a simple kind of a planning has been done. And if you have any suggestions, of course we can do that. So we will have tea. We will go and get milk from there, have tea, and then I will do a PPT. Simple, just to tell you the little journey that the experiences that I've had. Because it is actually the way you were telling. It's actually the potters, children that taught me all these things. Why I began this journey was because of profound experiences I had with non-literate people and children. So maybe I can share some things like that with you. and then in the we will try and see a short movie today if possible. So like that. So the program you must have seen, no? So morning we get up and go around, look at tea. Of course, is there. You can have tea, whatever, self-made chai or coffee or something you can make, and then go around, and then we have breakfast. After breakfast, we'll have one session, and I've mentioned all the sessions. And from 11:30 or so up to 3 we are free. You can sit in silence, you can do these things. Basically that time is for doing. It can be clay work that we can decide as how. And then one PPT on one topic, then again some free time going around, then evening one movie. So that's how the things are going to be. Okay, no? Yeah.